Hello again, David.
Hello, Stuart. How are you?
I'm good. I
Wow,
decided,
you've embraced change as well.
yes, sir. This is early morning, so I didn't get to fix my hair. Does it look good?
Hmm.
See, I have
Maybe
hair,
you
so
should consider putting a hat back on. Is just a simple recommendation that I, as a friend, as a business partner, and for our current and future clients, I would suggest maybe putting a hat back on.
thank you for
Just
your
a recommendation.
recommendation. I'm not going to take action on that.
Noted.
All right, why Milwaukee? Why a lot of people ask why we chose Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Besides the amazing beer and the amazing cheese, what else is good about Milwaukee?
I've got nothing. I've got nothing. No, just kidding. Milwaukee's awesome. I think that we have to keep in mind this is a business, right? And when you're doing real estate, it's about the numbers, and you have to look at the strategies that you want to employ and invest in. And for us, it's all about cash flow. We're not looking for these sexy markets that everybody wants to be in San Diego, California, Texas, even some other places that were small markets that are now kind of blowing up. Tennessee's a good one that I love, but it's the secret's out. And so we're always looking for these quote unquote boring markets that generate good cash flow, hit the numbers that we're looking for. And a lot of times you get that in the Midwest and the Southeast. And so, as we were looking for a team, looking for a place to invest, I happen to go to Milwaukee and Wisconsin quite a bit because my wife is from there. But the numbers worked out great, and Milwaukee is an awesome town. We really do not only enjoy the tourism aspect of Milwaukee. A lot of people don't necessarily know about that. They wouldn't consider Milwaukee a place to go, but that's part of the treasure factor of it, right? It is definitely a very cool city. We've spent quite a bit of time there. Just the festivals, the baseball games, the basketball, like they've got everything, and we love the market. And there's also a ton of industry there, and I'll turn it over to you to talk about that.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, Milwaukee is hub to quite a few different, you know, headquarters of some pretty big companies. And what we like about it is that there's a diverse range of different industries, which is really important when it comes to, just look at COVID. What has COVID done to some of the industries that have been impacted by that? And what's good about a market like Milwaukee, where there's just different types of industry and economy, that's really good to keep people employed and tenants in place that aren't struggling to make rent every month. So just a list of some of the big names that are in Milwaukee: Briggs and Stratton, Harley Davidson, Allen Bradley, Rockwell Automations, Johnson Controls, Northwestern Mutual, Kohl's, Manpower Inc. Those are some pretty big names, and then there's tons of breweries. Leinenkugels, is that Leinenkugels? Leinenkugels? How do you say that?
Lineys, they're Leinenkugels.
Leinenkugels, Miller Brewing Company. There's some big beer names, and then there's obviously tons of other smaller companies, but it's a great diverse economy. And another kind of metric that we looked at was percentage of ownership versus renters, and surprisingly enough, the percentage of renters in Milwaukee is actually higher than ownership. It's over 50% of a rental market, which is great for us as investors and landlords. So something to think about there for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
all great points. And can you go there and visit? Absolutely. We encourage it. If you buy a property there, go check it out. Spend some time in Milwaukee. Enjoy the city itself. Tons of microbrews if that's your thing. We seem to be focusing on beer because we do enjoy beer. But just a great culture. During the summer, the spring and summer, ton of festivals almost every weekend. There's some kind of cultural festival celebration. and just a, it's definitely a small city, and it's got that feel to it. It's got a small big city feel to it. And so we're just huge fans of Milwaukee. We encourage you to go visit. Encourage you to invest there, and we are absolutely huge fans, and we'll continue to invest there for years to come.
All right. If you have any other questions about, just why Milwaukee, the state of Wisconsin, laws, rules, anything like that, feel free, reach out and let us know. We'll see you on the next video.